What is up, folks? This is Arikast, and welcome back to RageCraft 3. Alright, so we've made a few upgrades to stuff. I went ahead, I called it Tears because my other one died. So, burn in lava. We've got some pretty good stuff here. I actually completely forgot about these splash potions that I said I was going to use on the boss, and I imagine it would have made the boss a lot easier if I had, but my apologies. I also lengthened this. This one has 6 minutes now instead of the 3 or whatever it was before. So, ow! Oh, nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and apply the splash potion and get going. Alright, so my first thought is to get rid of... So we could have just, parkoured our way over here, but, whatever. My first thought is to get rid of this guy. Not for right now, but for later, when we have to come back through here and we set those guys to start spawning again. I know what that is, so I'm just going to leave it there. Hey, that's not very nice. Alright, so what else have we got? We need to go up there first. I imagine it doesn't look like there's any spawners underneath. We've got that way to go, and we've got maybe a little bit. There's probably spawners back there to go. But I do remember these guys over here. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. Skellies more than anything. Because, oh, come on. Stop the knockback. Alright, and let's get rid of you. I'm not really worried about the blazes so much. But I know there'll be a problem later on. Where are you guys coming from? I mean, I guess... I don't know, I guess they could be spawning in the darkness over here. Yeah, they're over there, and they're just kind of working their way here. Okay. Oh, hello. Looks like we've got a conga line over here. But thankfully we have our potion. And between all of these little particles from the fire and everything else, it's hard to see what's going on. Like, I see green, I attack it. That's pretty much how it's going at the moment. Gosh. Come on, guys. Enough of you. Are you... okay. Oh, didn't think that would actually kill him, but it did. Alright, what else have we got? I did find another emerald. Oh, gosh. Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Thankfully, we have our fire resistance. Oh, did a cheerful skeleton help me out? Shoot me again, please. Come on. Oh, he's just gonna ignore me. Alright. Fine. So, I don't think we lit up too much, because I think the creepers blew it up. Oh, well. I'm trying to knock them off more than I am trying to kill them. Alright, just blow up. The problem with them blowing up is knocking my torches off. Seriously? I'm worried how much time I have left. 3 minutes. Oh, okay, so I've got plenty of time on there. I don't have to worry about it. Hey! These guys, they don't actually hurt that much, but man, gosh, the knockback is just something else. Of course, I'm sure they're saying the same thing about me. Alright. I was hoping... I didn't have much in the way of expectations about it, but I was hoping. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, wait. Good. Alright, so is that everybody? And we managed to blow up most of the platform, but not the chest. Nice. What have we got? Sharpness 2, efficiency 3. Let's go ahead and replace one of these guys. Okay. Alright, so we've got that area. There's a spawner right there. I can see there's a spawner there and there as well. What have we got over here? We've got one of those guys and... oh, an emerald. Good. I'm not sure if I actually said it, but we have 6 at the moment that I know of. We might have another, but I didn't look through all of the chests that we've gone through so far to make sure that that's how many we had. I figure we're going to need some more anyway, so why bother looking now, really? How about that? That's barely anything. Alright. So we still should have some fire resistance, not much. Oh goodness. That's a lot of stuff. Holy cow. How about we do that? No, this isn't good. I need some health stuff. Health stuff, please. Health stuff, not Daybird stuff. That's why I don't like having these damage potions on my bar, because although they can be good, they're taking up a slot of my bar. I mean, granted, that shouldn't be there, but okay. Hopefully you can't hear my kitty crying. It's sad, but she hates me being away from her at all. Like, whenever I leave the house, she throws a fit. Now, I know that's not unique, but she's spoiled. No doubt about it. Sweet as can be, but she's very spoiled. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll toss a regen potion on us. I have a decent amount lit up over there, so hopefully the spawns won't be as bad. But, ow. Hey, don't do that. It's not polite. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'll see ya. Go away. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. They're coming from up there as well. Alright, so if we can... You know what? Well, first, let's get rid of this. Second, let's do this. Third, kill you. Fourth, kill you. And, ow. Let's just get away from these archers. And leave them be, because as long as they're floating there, they're not really hurting anything. Oh boy. Let's do that. That's a lot of spawners that are spawning bad things. Like, Vex, I mean, he didn't have access to this kind of stuff at the time. Oh no, don't, oh, darn it! No, and there's an emerald. Alright, Vex didn't have access to these kind of stuff, these kinds of things when he made maps. He started making some custom spawners there towards the end, but not, I mean, he's kind of stopped making maps. He's supposed to have one that's coming up, but he's had one coming up for a very, very, very long time, so I don't know. I haven't watched his channel in a long time, so I don't know if there's, you know, he's done any updates on that or not, but we'll just have to see. I guess I could make much more torches, but I should have some there that I can pick up. But yeah, I'll meet you back there in a little bit. Okay, folks. We're in a really bad spot. We need some iron, basically. Yeah, we lost our sword. We lost both of our swords. We lost our bow. We lost both of... Oh, actually, no, we've got our pickaxes. Phew. I was like, really? Lost my pickaxes, too? How both these have efficiency 3? I thought one of them was 2. Lost our food. Yeah, we're hurt. Oh, we lost all of our armor, too. I think it all burned up in the fire. That's my idea, anyway. I took out some of these spawners. Oh, nice. Thank you, Creeper. But to get what I could of my stuff back, but there just wasn't much left. Some of it probably dropped in the fire, but who knows. Alright, so we have power nothing on our bow at the moment. So it's going to take a little while to kill guys like that. I'm kind of worried about this floor retracting. Aw. Oh, hello. That's something I wasn't actually afraid of. I didn't realize that was ever going to happen. But thankfully... Oh, crap. You know, like I said... Can that get me out of here? No. Darn it. And I don't have a shovel. Come on. Should have... Ha! I knew some sort of trap was going to go off. I just knew it. But I didn't know... Well, I wasn't expecting that. That's for sure. You know... I don't really like traps all that much that you can't escape. And... Or you're not supposed to escape. You're just supposed to die to. I don't like those sorts of traps. I like traps that you've got that'll probably kill you, but you've got a chance, you know. I think that those are actually more clever traps because you actually plan on giving the person a way out. There might be only one way out, and it might be extremely hard to do, but the player does have a chance. And that's something that I think that Vex did extremely well. Oh, I didn't get one of those frost traps. Too bad I can't pick this one up. I think it's kind of bugged out or something. But that's something I think Vex did extremely well. Is he made traps that were supposed to kill you, but there was a chance you would get out of them. I think this falling walls was actually pretty good. Yeah, you're done. It's gonna break you. Okay. Now what else have we got? But I mean, especially with its armor, I think feather falling is the only enchantment I have on here. And I'm really leery. But yeah. With the state of my armor, I mean, maybe if you had better armor, you would have a better chance of surviving that. I mean, obviously, I did live. Oh, orange, nice. But at the same time, I think you're pretty much supposed to die to that. Maybe not. I don't know. I might be wrong. But I've gotten into a couple traps so far. Oh, okay, I see. Maybe I should have seen that. I mean, I won't say that I'm perfect. Obviously, I'm not. Look at my deaths over there. I've died 9 times so far this map. And we're only on the 3rd crystal. So, you know, we're not very far in. Which I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. I wanted a big map and I got a huge map. So, I'm happy about that. But, I don't know. Just a thought. That's all. Oh. You're not a pickaxe. You are. Oh, that broke really fast. Alright, let's get this wool. I mean this emerald. And this actually puts us up to exactly where we need to be. I've got 6 back at base. I've got 2 in a chest over with those chests that I put together to get basically items as close as they could be. Okay, let's... Oh, I have to leave something behind. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Ha! Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, actually, I don't. Okay. I don't. Maybe something. I don't know. Alright, so I'll meet you back at base. Oh, there was one more thing. I didn't finish my thought earlier about spawners. So, Vex made what he called Happy Fun Boxes. And they're probably most notable in his... Oh, what was that map called? It was the Big Sandy one. I don't know if you guys remember. I think he actually put it as a legacy map or something like that now. He tried to make a second one, but he wasn't very happy with the way it turned out. But basically the surface was full of sand. And it was a box of 9 spawners. Actually, that was one of one of the most annoying maps because it had creepers all over the place. And of course, the surface being completely made of sand, well, getting anywhere was a pain. But one thing that he had to do, that because you couldn't make custom spawners until pretty much the end of his CTM series, or I mean, he may have just taken a several year hiatus, I don't know. It's hard to do something like that. It's so time consuming. And, you know, it's something that you loved, but it takes so long and so much effort. You know, it's hard to do that for as long as he has, or did, if he ends up indeed stopping. Oh, actually, I need to go grab those gems, emeralds, things. Alright, they're over here. So, I mean, if he wants to stop making maps, I mean, that's his thing. I mean, he's done an amazing job. He's made some incredible maps. So, I mean, how can you complain about that? So, I mean, it does make me sad. But anyway, so he made Happy Fun Boxes, which were 9 spawners basically in a square surrounded by usually stone. Thank goodness he didn't make them with silverfish. Oh my gosh. But that's something that he had to do eventually to make it challenging, because you just had to give the player a lot of monsters to fight. I mean, obviously you would be able to disable them decently easily, but if you don't have custom monsters, then you have to spam so many spawners that it's just ridiculous. But if you have custom, you know, IDs and stuff that you can give monsters special abilities and all kinds of stuff, have command blocks and all kinds of really cool stuff that you have today, you don't have to do that, which is really, really nice. But of course, then you can actually use that to be able to spam a lot of monsters at a person. And that's what these Ragecraft maps have actually done in a couple places, is give you a ton of monsters that you have to fight, but at the same time, you know, they're really easy monsters because it's a skeleton with the bone in its hand, and it doesn't hit very hard, but they're really fast, you know, and they have no health. So, I think that's really cool. I really wish that, you know, Vex had all these tools when he was making maps, you know, in his prime around the time of, like, Legendary and all that, because I think he could have made some really amazing stuff. I think he's probably just tired of making maps these days, but who knows. I'm still hoping and crossing my fingers. I'm still hoping for the next Final Fantasy from 3.2 as well. So, I think that's more likely to come out than a map by Vex. But, I don't know. Don't know. I haven't watched his videos in a while, like I said. So, Orange Crystal! Woo! Alright. Do I even have a workbench over here? Oh, okay, that's what that was. And I'll go ahead and start storing these extra ones in here. Why not? I don't have any wood on me. Probably gonna have to go in here and grab something. I need to just make a workbench to have out there to combine stuff in. I think I need to go up here and there we go. Alright. So I've got wood in... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just go ahead and make... Oh, I needed to come up here anyway. I forgot. Because I only have 3 of these guys. Now I have 9. Awesome. I'm really excited to see what we get. I don't know, my inventory is a complete mess. But, sorry about that. But, I should be able to clean it up here in a minute. Yeah, in a minute. And we'll go back down here. Speedy, speedy. These potatoes are kind of lacking. I need to farm up some more cows. Alright, so Emerald Block 2. Okay, so we've got one of the bedrock blocks. Awesome. I'll just put you here and dump all of this stuff in here because I don't need it in my inventory right now and it's driving me batty. So, alright, we've got this guy. We need to put that down. And what else have we got in here? We've got a bunch of glowstone. Not a big deal. I could have as much glowstone as I wanted if I really wanted to. Because that first area had so much glowstone in it. It was crazy. We've got 2 golden apples. I think I can actually farm golden apples at the moment. Hard plate. Oh, yeah, and that sword that I lost. Man, that was a really good sword. Interesting. Okay, so protection 2, fire protection 1. I lost the hat, too. Unbreaking 5. They won't like when you're angry. Okay, alright, so you gain strength 2. Nice. When your health is below 5 hearts. That's actually really, really good. And it's going to last a little while because it has an Unbreaking 5 on it. And so, oh, is that hate plate? Okay. I thought it said hard plate. Hard plate made a little bit more sense and thinking it was a chest piece. Hate plate for the buff, I guess. Moo cows. Alright. And we need to go get our next, our next buff, which is it this one? Just go straight? Yeah, okay. So, last time we took this one, the basic life drain. Now we've got Frenzy, I think was the next one that, it's actually been so long since I've been in here. We've got the healing one, Divine Shield. I think that they recommend you taking Frenzy and Adrenaline Rush. Tainted Arrows. Or is it Arcane Strike? I'm going to have to look at these books because honestly, I can't remember. Alright, let's just say on here, I'm going to go read a little bit and figure out exactly which one I want to do. Because I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Alright, so I'm going to read up on these buffs again and let you know. Okay, so the map maker does recommend Frenzy. Basically, it gives you a % chance to get strength after killing a mob. I'll go ahead and take their advice. I mean, they know their map best. So, I'm kind of partial to the life drain and the other one over here. I would like to get, yeah, the healing. I'm not sure if this one has a restriction on which intersection it needs. No, it doesn't. Okay. So the scavenging? Yeah, it only unlocks after intersection 2 and intersection 4. So we couldn't even take this one if we... I mean, we might be able to take it, but it's not going to do us any good until we get to those, because it's not going to work. So the Arcane Strike basically is kind of like an Arcane Blast? Arcane Explosion, there we go. From a mage in World of Warcraft. So it blows up in an AoE around the target that you kill, which basically target you are. I really like the idea of tainted arrows. Basically, it gives you vulnerability 5 on any mob that it goes past, which is really cool on your arrows. But we don't have a really good bow at the moment. It's the only problem with that. We've got this crappy thing that's about to break. Frenzy, I've already talked about that a little bit. Adrenaline Rush gives you what? I can't remember. I just read this thing and I can't remember. Speed 1. Okay, so Speed 1 and Fire Resist if you get the second one. This will probably be the last thing that I get, to be honest. I'm not really that into that one. I mean, it could be really useful, but it doesn't seem all that helpful, to be quite frank. The healing one gives you, as soon as you, well, I think it's after 12 seconds that you haven't been hurt, you get regen 1. So basically, it decreases downtime a lot, which is the same thing that Life Drain over here does. Okay, yeah, it gives you regen 2. Okay, after killing a mob. And I thought about taking the advanced version of this one. It gives you saturation. But it's only, you get 0.5 saturation, so I think it'd be better. This will be a whole lot more useful if you can kill things a lot more quickly. So I think getting Frenzy and the AoE attack over there could help out quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get the basic upgrade for this one. Woo! Basic Frenzy upgrade has been unlocked. Alright, so just to read exactly what this says. 65% chance to get 2 seconds of strength after killing a mob. And 100% chance after you get the advanced version. I think I actually might go... I'll probably go for basic on that one over there and this one. And then I might go over here. Okay, so for 12 seconds you gain regen 1. And it upgrades to regen 2. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Silly me. Alright, so I'm going to get re-equipped and collect everything and put them in the chests in the main base, because we shouldn't have a reason to go back there. I mean, we might want some sand or clay or whatever it's in there, that area, but I probably won't go back into that area on camera unless I find something new. So I'll let you know. See you in a minute. Alrighty folks, so I have a little bug here that actually brings up a good point that I want to focus on for just a second. This is the start to the next area. Obviously, it's not supposed to look like this. You know, I can't actually, you know, go this way. But these big world holes make a good point that I've found. So, unlike in some other maps, the space between areas is actually not necessarily bedrock. So you can see there's actually... that might be bedrock. I can't tell what that is, to be quite honest. Oh, I think that's a spawning room. Yeah, pretty sure that's what that is. It's just so dark I can't really tell. But if you need blocks to build with, and I went back to the first area to get a ton of stained clay because it has a decent blast resistance. It's not, you know, the best, but it's really easy to farm up and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So if you need new blocks, usually you can just tunnel into the wall and just grab a ton of them. You don't have to go to specific locations and say, hey, you know, I know there's a bunch of blocks here, but since I'm sure there'll be bedrock, you know, in the next 4 or 5 blocks, this might be a better place than, you know, others to grab stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's actually going to be the end of this episode. It's going to be a little bit short today, but that was a good, yeah, I think it's a good stopping point. Sorry. I did find that I actually had more emeralds than I thought when I picked up all the chests. I ended up with a few extra from this one. There's actually 12 in this area and not 9. I thought there was only 9 in that area. I think it's only 9 in the first area is what I was thinking about. But there are only 6 in this area, so we should, at the end of this area, have another emerald block because we already have 3. So, that'll be nice. It would have been nice to have this chest plate, but I probably would have lost it like I lost the sword. But, yeah, I think it worked out for the best. Alright, so, until next time, hope you enjoyed the episode, And I'm not looking forward to that area. Maybe I'll wait until new boats. But yeah, have a wonderful day.